Ever wondered what guys find unattractive in girls? You might be surprised by some of the things on our list. We've gathered insights from around the globe, revealing some unexpected turnoffs that just might have you scratching your head. But remember, everyone is unique and these points don't apply to every guy out there. They're merely general observations, interesting food for thought. So let's dive into our list of 15 things about girls that guys find unattractive. First up on our list is being overly needy. We all have moments when we need a little extra attention or support, and that's entirely normal. But when neediness becomes a constant demand for reassurance, it can become a burden. It's like having a friend who constantly needs you to validate their every move or decision. After a while, you start to feel more like a crutch than a companion. Remember, guys are attracted to confidence and independence, qualities that are often overshadowed by excessive neediness. Moving on to our second point, insincerity. Nothing is more off-putting than feeling like someone isn't being genuine with you. Let's say you're having a conversation with someone who constantly agrees with everything you say, even when it's clear they don't share the same opinion. It creates a sense of distrust and makes it hard to form a real connection. Guys appreciate honesty and authenticity, even if it means occasionally disagreeing with them. Third point, ignoring personal hygiene. Taking care of yourself is important, and guys definitely notice. This isn't about being picture perfect all the time, it's about basic cleanliness and self-care. Imagine being on a date with someone who has clearly neglected their personal hygiene. No matter how charming they might be, it's hard to overlook the unpleasant odors or dirty clothes. It's not just about physical attraction either. Good personal hygiene also shows respect for yourself and others around you. Coming in at number 4 is negative attitude. Now, we all have our off days, but a constant stream of negativity can be a real turnoff. There's a world of difference between expressing concern and always expecting the worst. For instance, imagine you're planning a road trip. If your first response is a list of all the things that could go wrong, rather than the fun and adventure that awaits, it might be time to check your attitude. Guys are drawn to positivity and optimism, so focusing on the bright side of things can go a long way. Cultivate a positive mindset and look for the silver lining in every situation. It's contagious and attractive. Moving on to number 5, we have the lack of ambition. It's not about having a six-figure salary or a high-powered job. It's about having goals, dreams, and the drive to reach them. For example, if you've always wanted to learn a new language or start your own business, show some initiative. Get that language learning app. Sign up for that business course. Show that you're not just dreaming, but taking steps to make those dreams a reality. Ambition shows that you're self-driven and passionate, qualities that are highly attractive. Finally, at number 6, we have being disrespectful. This is not just about being rude or impolite, it's about showing a lack of respect for others' time, emotions, and boundaries. Let's take punctuality for instance. Continually showing up late for dates or appointments sends a clear message that you don't value the other person's time. Or consider the way you speak about others. If you're constantly bad-mouthing people behind their backs, it's a red flag that you might do the same to the person you're with. Respect is a fundamental aspect of any relationship, and without it, attraction can quickly fade. Number 7 on our list is lack of confidence. An alluring quality that most people find attractive is self-assurance. Confidence is not about being the best or the most successful. It's about being comfortable in your skin, embracing your strengths, and accepting your weaknesses. For instance, a girl who continually second-guesses her choices, or is always seeking approval for every little decision, could come off as insecure. This lack of confidence can be off-putting. Moving on to point 8, being too possessive. There's a thin line between care and possessiveness. It's okay to show concern or interest in someone's life, but it becomes unattractive when it crosses into the territory of control and obsession. Imagine a scenario where a girl constantly checks her partner's phone, dictates who they can or cannot meet, or demands to know every detail of their day. This sort of possessiveness can stifle the other person, making the relationship feel more like a prison than a partnership. Lastly, at number 9, we have lack of communication. Communication is the backbone of any relationship. A girl who is unable to express her feelings, thoughts, or needs clearly can cause misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Take, for example, a situation where a girl is upset about something but instead of discussing it, she chooses to give the silent treatment or make passive-aggressive comments. This lack of open communication can be frustrating and unattractive. Kicking off the 10th point is lack of independence. An attractive quality that guys value in a woman is her ability to stand on her own 2 feet. This doesn't mean she can't lean on her partner for support when she needs it, but a constant reliance on someone else for every little thing can be quite unattractive. Picture this: a woman who always needs her partner to make decisions for her, from what to eat for dinner to what to wear for a casual outing. This dependency can make a guy feel more like a parent than a partner. Moving on to our 11th point, being overly dramatic. We've all seen it in movies and TV shows, right? The overly dramatic reactions to the smallest of issues. While it might make for good entertainment on the silver screen, in real life it can be quite off-putting. Imagine a scenario where a simple disagreement about which movie to watch turns into a full-blown emotional meltdown. This kind of behavior can be exhausting and, quite frankly, unattractive. And finally, for our 12th point, not respecting personal space. Everyone needs their own personal space, and it's important to respect that even in a relationship. A woman who constantly invades her partner's personal space can come across as needy or controlling. For instance, a woman who insists on accompanying her partner everywhere, even to a guy's night out, or who constantly checks his phone without his permission. This lack of respect for personal space can be a major turnoff. Guys appreciate independence and value their personal space. It's important to strike a balance between spending quality time together and allowing each other room to breathe. Our 13th point is lack of support for their interests. Picture this: a guy is super passionate about his model train collection, but when he tries to share this excitement with his partner, she dismisses it as childish or boring. This lack of support can be a major turnoff. It's all about respecting and valuing what your partner finds interesting. Moving on to point 14, being overly critical. Constructive criticism is one thing, but constant nitpicking can be exhausting. Imagine a scenario where every small mistake is met with criticism. It's like living under a microscope, and no one wants to feel that way. Finally, our 15th point, not taking care of oneself. This isn't just about physical appearance. It's about overall health and well-being. If a girl doesn't respect her own body and mind, it can be hard for a guy to find that attractive. And that's our list of 15 things about girls that guys find unattractive. Remember, everyone has their own preferences. It's all about understanding and respect. If we miss something, or if you have any surprising insights, we'd love to hear from you. What other surprising things do you think guys might find unattractive that weren't mentioned in the video? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to check out the next one I have recommended for you. It's packed with even more great content. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future content. Thank you again for being part of this amazing community. Until next time, take care and stay awesome.